How y'all doing? Y'all here? Can y'all hear?
Welcome to Hot Tea Time.
It's been a while. It's been a
It's
while.
been a while. I know we're back and we're ready to go into some hot topics on today. We have some hot topics. I'm back with my co-host. She's been out. She's been under the weather, on vacation.
Baby, the life has been coming at me fast. But here we are. We back, y'all.
Yes, we're back at it. We have a couple of co-hosts on next week that couldn't tune in on today. But me and my girl got it.
Yeah, we got it.
I'm Ventarius.
And I'm Nene.
So we ready to jump on in. I know we're in a few minutes late on today. It's 7:09, so we're gonna jump right on in. Our first relationship question.
Would you sign a contract?
Would you sign a contract with your ex to have a baby?
Y'all must be desperate.
Now I think it's a kind of twist to go in there.
All right, I can go. I will chime in.
Yes, because
Come on, chime in, because that's kind of.
That sound like you desperate, like you just ain't got nobody. You ain't forever, just
It's not. I wouldn't say it's desperation. So you want a baby. You ain't in a situation where you can have a baby, and you're okay with doing it the way that way. Your ex.
What is that way?
As a single parent.
As a single parent, okay.
I mean, because sometimes you don't mesh well with people. That's fine. So your ex, you knew you guys are good friends. Y'all still got a good relationship, but your ex married. But he don't want to give his wife kids, but he want to give you a child. Mm-mm. Would you sign a contract?
Mm-mm.
Fuck no.
Because why? Why
So we just fucking on regular and trying to come up with a baby. So it didn't come this time.
Right.
So I get another try. You know. So no, that's kind of.
That's kind of off.
Get it.
Why you don't want no baby with your woman?
Get somebody
now, what
else
type
to
of
do
person are you to want a baby with me, but don't want a baby with the person that you married?
I say get somebody
else. What
else
type of person are you? I can't. No, I'm not gonna put my life in your hands. Basically, that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing it. And if y'all got anything to say, call us 901-646-1112. We would love to hear from you guys. But no, baby. Like Vitara said, get somebody else to do it. Find you somebody else to sign that contract, baby, because this I ain't.
And then we sign the contracts, so we won't tell the ex, so the wife can't know.
Nah, I got a secret, baby.
Yeah.
Nah, baby, you ain't. We ain't secret.
That's one of them church relationships. They had children
with somebody else in the pulpit
in the church.
And the children coming to see you every Sunday, but the wife don't know that this your.
The wife don't know, but your child can't call you daddy.
I'm a goddaddy.
Yeah, end up being goddaddy at the church, but
that's
he's really your father.
Whole shit.
He's really your father. Okay, so you know what? We got anybody calling in? If not, we're gonna move on to our next relationship question.
Okay.
I don't have any comments. You can check on Facebook and YouTube. We're streaming live on both.
All right.
So no one's chiming in, so we're gonna move on.
Right along.
What's appropriate to wear around a friend's spouse? I'm gonna let y'all answer that before I answer it. What is appropriate to wear?
Don't be naked around my man. I trust my man.
I personally think that you need to be clothed. If it's something that you would want someone to wear around yours, then you shouldn't wear it around others. And my thing is, just because you feel it's appropriate, you need to take a second opinion on that, because sometimes it's offensive. You know, you won't be invited to my party if I know that how you coming. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I might invite it.
I agree, because one, if I'm coming to your house and I'm spending the night, like you live out of town, I'm coming.
Oh no, not that time.
That's
I'm not talking
not
about
just coming over hanging out.
Not the party. You know, it's
and we like if I went to my friend girl's house, spent the night, I'm gonna put on my clothes. I'm not gonna have on a bra. Because I don't need to be perking. I don't need no headlights on. I'll make sure I have on some panties and I'm going to have on some pants.
Right.
I don't want you. I wouldn't want to come home and you got on t-shirt, no panties, no bra, because you've gotten comfortable. That's fine. Be comfortable. But my husband in here.
It's diamond, cool.
Right.
Yeah. And then here again, that's just like I'm having a party, a pool party. It's a way that you come appropriate to people's home.
Baby, don't wear no.
Why
It's
you?
different.
Okay, so you going swimming in the swimming suit? I wouldn't come with no
Yes.
thong swimming suit on in front of
That's
nobody's
what I'm talking
cousin.
about.
I mean husband.
That's what I'm
But
saying. So don't you
with
suit
the little triangle bra.
with the little triangle bra? That ain't something you wear to somebody's house.
No, I ain't doing.
You know, you don't come to nobody's house like that.
Wear that to the
So
beach
you
with
wear
your
that to.
girl.
That's right. That's y'all cooling
I did
out
that.
and y'all trying to catch some.
I did.
But don't catch it at my house because you gonna catch these hands.
You right?
You know what I'm saying?
Every
I'm
time.
with you.
You just can't. You just can't come to people's house and think you just gonna go any kind of way, or they invite you somewhere and you figure that you gonna.
But what if y'all on vacation and y'all
We on
on?
vacation. You ain't coming to my room half naked.
But
we on
y'all
the
gonna
beach.
see me.
Okay, but we on the beach. That ain't for him. That's for them. But if you come to my personal space,
That's
half
different.
naked,
That's different. I'm talking about we staying in this space together.
Mm-hmm.
You got to respect coming out your room. You got to be clothed.
yeah, don't have on no towel.
You know what I'm
baby.
saying? What if he came out like that? What if I came out in my G-string and or my shit hanging and you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you now,
You
you
know
come
like
out your room like that, and my husband right here, I'm a football. Tackle. You be like, ah! That's how you gonna hear.
I'm just being honest. It's just certain things that you can wear around people.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be.
Because, I mean, people are people. We all have hormones. I ain't even gonna say a man is a man, because a woman is a woman, too.
And how do you not think that man gonna be looking at you? So my
That
thing
woman
is,
gonna
did
be
you
looking,
come?
too.
Did you not come for this man to be looking? You know what I'm saying?
And you shouldn't feel comfortable with it.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. That's messed up. I can't.
The man at my house, I have conversations. I'ma lean to the left. Baby, you see what he got on? I seen his left nut. Did you see it? It's hairy. I seen it.
And see, that's
See, okay, I dress like I dress, but I'm not finna come around nobody's partner half naked.
that's all I'm saying.
That's
You can't do
crazy. And that's just respecting yourself.
that. Right.
But some people think I'm comfortable like this. I'm comfortable.
I'm comfortable being naked, but I ain't gonna be comfortable being naked around your husband. That's crazy.
I'm with
Yeah,
you
that's
right.
sad.
It's self-respect, y'all. Please have some self-respect and don't disrespect nobody else around you, because your ass will get fooped.
Period.
Or what did he say? Boo.
That's it.
That's sad.
And now you mad. Because you got a black eye and we ain't friends no more.
And who fault is it? Because you ain't want to put no damn clothes on.
I'm mad. I'm going to be mad.
I had something.
You got to tell Tyrus to be present.
I am being present. But I just don't understand how you think it's okay for you to have your damn panties and bra on, walk around.
You is
Running around the house.
so now
What's
you
the
Ebony.
cousin name? That's
Ebony.
it.
I'm
Ebony.
finna shoot
Come
your
on.
ass too.
Come on, Ebony. Because when it comes to me
And you see
mine,
what happened to Ebony.
beat up. Boop.
She should have been bopped. You don't do that. That's a no.
Bop would have been light. You got to boop with a deep voice because they get hit real
That's what
hard.
she did. Knocked her ass into
So-
the bathtub.
Okay, so we kind of I think people is it a lack of respect for yourself
It
or is
is.
it just
I think it's an ignorant, and when I say ignorant, I don't mean a derogatory term. I mean ignorance as a lack of knowledge. It is an ignorant self-awareness.
yeah.
You lack that self-awareness to say, hey, maybe I should, because I'm comfortable, but I'm not paying attention to that's that girl husband there.
Mm-hmm.
That's that as a man, that's my friend wife in there.
Right.
So I mean, I'm comfortable in my, and I know I trust him, and his wife ain't looking, or she trusts her. They're not gonna look, but I mean, trust is
Who?
one thing.
Rodney? He ain't nobody.
There it is. Come on, Ebony. Not Ebony. Ebony. Come on, girl.
Get this money. But yeah, so I really
that money,
think
don't let it
that
make you.
people have a self.
It's a
Did you
lack
really-
of self-awareness.
Okay, a lack of no. I can't think it's self-awareness. I think it's a lack of respect for your friend because you really don't respect them
I mean, some
or
people
respect
don't
yourself.
think that far. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say self-awareness. Because if I don't know, if you don't tell me,
But your ass
I
don't know
don't
because
know.
I'm gonna bop your ass because you that's just something you just
But I mean, like, we're comfortable. I've had people stay with me, and my friend girl had company. I didn't know she had company. And anybody know Dee
Did he be naked?
all the time. I'm not going to put on no clothes. I came out my room, and I had on a Winnie the Pooh t-shirt, baby, and I was dressed like Winnie. I had on the little tank top.
But nothing else.
That was it. I was at home. I ain't worried about it. Her dude was in the house. I didn't know your dude was in there, and she damn near football attacked me back. I got company, girl. Hold up. Well, you should have texted me.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
he
so-
might have said, what if y'all was sitting in the living room and I'm just walking around? I'm at home. I'm paying the bills. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a position where, okay, I'm paying the bill so I can do what I want, but text me, hey, I got a dude here. Because I didn't know. But knowing that, I went in my room, put on me some tights and a long t-shirt, and okay, your man here, that's your man, do your thing.
Yeah.
Can't do.
But some people
But-
are very comfortable in who they like. Some people been cooped up in, like, as a child, you weren't allowed to wear certain things. You had very strict rules. So now as an adult, you're free. You're free, and the only thing you think about is that freedom, not this person is looking or that
Oh,
person.
so you're saying
that's what I'm saying.
that it's
That's
a lack
self-awareness.
of freedom that you didn't have.
Right,
So
that's the
now you
self-awareness
feel
now.
like you can let
Well,
go.
you can't be like that in nobody's house.
just free.
You don't, but that's not. I'm not thinking about that. Your home is my home. We good friends. You my good girlfriend. I'm at your home. Before you got married, this was your home. Or before you got married, whenever I came to your house was like my house. We were comfortable. Now you got a husband, yes, but that's not something I'm thinking about. Oh, you got a husband. I'm at my friend girl house, and I've always been comfortable.
Well, girl, you better think about it. Take 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a couple of mirrors should be around that you should look into before you step down. Them steps are around that curve. Because you're going to get your ass knocked out coming around that curve like that. But I get it. Anybody tune in or anything? Nope.
They're tuned in. No one's saying anything.
No one's
Okay.
saying nothing. Y'all don't, come on, call in, talk to us. We will.
Oh, they calling them
We
in.
need you to call this number at
Where Asia? You know
901
Asia's out.
646 1112. The number again is 901 646 1112.
I just got a message. What's the number?
901
Who is that?
646
What's the number?
1112.
Keisha.
Call us,
What's the
Keisha.
number? 901. Come on, call in before we move on because we got some more topics we need to talk about. We got to talk. We waiting on the call. Anything else? So what's the latest? What went on your cruise?
Oh, baby, I had a time. Do you hear me?
Did you ever tell
Everybody knew me. I was drunk a lot. But I had a nice time.
You had a nice
I got a
time.
nice tan. I sit and got me some vitamin D, honey, from that good old sun. Got in the beach, put some water on my butt, and I had a little nice time, y'all.
Well,
It
I'm
was
glad
fun.
you enjoyed yourself. It
I
was,
enjoyed Belize. Belize was incredible.
Great.
I
She
learned
not gonna call.
I learned
She
a lot
just
of new
said-
things. It was nice. It was real nice.
That's good.
Nice
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I'm getting ready for one, as well as I'm getting ready to plan one.
Okay.
So,
I need a babysitter.
yeah, she need a babysitter. She's gonna have to get one.
Yeah, because the people going. Dude.
Yeah, the people are getting ready. We
I'm
got
telling
to-
you now,
we got to
either
get the
he
time so we
going.
can get this
Look,
together.
either we going or he going.
He can go.
Don't say that because then you're like, yeah, why she bring that baby?
No, I ain't.
It's gonna be hard though. It's gonna be
hard
It's
getting
gonna
up
be
and
hard.
getting ready and going.
Trying to
Mm-hmm.
take him, and then the heat. I don't want to
Oh,
take
he
him
hate
in
me.
the
Let me tell you
heat.
something. I learned something about my son today that I did not know. When it get hot, The tough get going. He gets hot. I am not a hot natured person. I'm always cold, so I'm gonna be up under a blanket. I was holding him in under a blanket. We was cuddled up. We was sleep on the couch. And baby woke up screaming. I said, "Think he hungry?" His daddy said, "No, he hot. His shirt wet." I said, "It's probably just milk. He not hot. He not sweating." His daddy took him by the fan. He said, "Who?" I said, "Damn, he was hot."
So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on with these mental health kind of questions that we have here. This is we had we had a wonderful time in New Orleans this weekend. Mm-hmm. We went to the hair show.
Wasn't invited.
We went to the hair show. We went to a place where I've created my own cologne, and it smells so good.
It does smell.
It smells so great.
I'm gonna smell it later.
You'll smell it later. Okay, it smells so good, and it was a party that we went to, and everybody got the chance to create their own cologne and perfume. It was so.
Were you able to keep your the recipe?
Well, they have it, so you can call and order it.
I asked that because maybe if it smells good enough, they'll sell you.
They may sell it,
yeah,
because it smells that good.
Yeah.
Once I've created it, they everybody was liking it.
Like this hours.
Yeah, they may, but it's named. I've named it.
Yes.
Yes. So I have 2 fragrances that I recently created. So I learned that it was so fun. It was a fun experience that I never experienced before. That was something that I hadn't experienced, and I really enjoyed it. And if I could tell more people to go and experience that, and you're learning to create your own fragrance. Therefore, you don't have to buy Gucci and everything like that anymore, because you can purchase your own.
Yep.
And have your own fragrance. You can smell like yourself. What you got on? This is me, So I have my own fragrance now. Now I don't have to buy, the rest of it and smell like everybody else. Oh, I got on Gucci. You got on the same, stuff, and we don't have to anymore, because now I was able to create my own, and I love it. I bought lotions and body butters and the sprays, and it's not oil. It's not oil. It's extra spray.
It's all day toilet.
Yes, it's
Girl,
it's all of that.
A perfume.
It's a perfume. Yeah, it's a spray. You can actually spray it. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. So we're gonna move on. I enjoyed the hair show. I enjoyed seeing all the vendors at the hair show on this weekend. The Bundle Brothers hair show was this weekend in New Orleans, and that was a fun experience, as well as spending time with some friends of mine.
I don't know how that ties into this mental health question, but
oh yeah, it ties in, because to stay in the house with people, I'm not used to doing that. This is my first time being in the Airbnb with a group of people. I'm normally get my own room and secluded from. Once I close my door,
that's it.
That's it. No one's that close to me that they can knock on my door and be that close. So this was a different experience for me as well, because I'm kind of,
Yes,
right.
you are.
I like to be, in my own space where I can come and go as I please. But this time it was totally different. We were all in the house with different attitudes and different things that we had to deal with. So that is mental health.
I came in on the back end, so I heard.
She
I heard about it.
I wouldn't invite.
She keeps saying she want to invite it. But let's go ahead with mental health.
Okay, y'all. How do you recognize emotional eating from someone around you?
How do you recognize
I don't.
emotional?
Because I be eating too.
I don't know. That's a. I don't know how to recognize that. I mean,
if somebody overeat, like,
if
bitch, damn, we already ate, and you want to eat again? What is wrong with you?
But it doesn't look like a meal. It looks like, oh, I have snacks in my purse.
Girl, I have snacks all the time.
No, not like it's like okay. For example, you wake up in the middle of the night. You got
Well,
snacks beside the
I don't
bed,
know because
or-
we was in the store in New Orleans and she bought all the hot chips they had on the shelf.
Exactly.
She always eat hot chips. I mean, that's like a meal for her.
It is.
Okay.
But here's the thing: when it's time to eat, is Nene gonna sit down and eat a full meal?
Okay. Well,
Sometimes.
I hate to do this, but I'm about to do it. It's sad. Well, I was with the people and they were so excited about going to eat. It was so difficult for me to understand that they were so excited about where we're going to eat.
I get excited when it's certain places, but I will say this now: since I had my son, when it's time to eat, I'm gonna eat. I might not eat for the rest of the day. And my mama brought it to my attention. We went to a restaurant, and I was so hungry. Like when I wake up in the morning after I pump twice at night, and I'm dry now, so I'm drinking water. But I pump twice at night, and I drink water throughout the night. When I wake up, I got to get everybody ready. We got to get going. So when it's time for me to sit down and eat, I'm going to put, like I pop popcorn. I'm going to make me a sandwich. I'm going to get my leftovers from last night. I'm going to put all this food in front of me, and I'm going to gorge out, and I'm going to start eating. When I eat, I'm going to eat real fast. The only way I know I'm full is the food don't taste as good. And I'm going to slow down. And my mom was like, when we were eating, the first thing she said was, she looked at me and she was like, oh, you were hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. But I started slowing down and she was like, okay, you fool, stop eating. And I want to tell her I'm still going to eat because, you don't tell me to
I'm
stop
grown.
eating. Yeah, you don't tell me to stop eating.
So is that
I don't think that's emotional eating.
you don't think that's emotional eating?
Before I had my son, like before I got pregnant, what happened was I had snacks. I always had a snack here, a snack there. I always had, I got some popcorn on the side. I didn't drink water. I was never thirsty, but I always had something to eat. There was always something hand to mouth. And I think one of the things is there are emotional beings. And what we do to pacify that is, well, I don't want to talk about it. Oh, we're going to talk to Jesus. We can't talk to our friends because they tired of hearing it. We're going to talk to Jesus. Well, Jesus don't talk back. He ain't got no advice. There's no inflection on what we say. And I can't even cuss at Jesus.
Yes, he do. He talks back.
He talk back, but might not be open to what he's saying. So
might not.
I can't sit there and be like, Jesus, let me tell you what this BITCH just did. No, because Jesus, I'm like, what he say? What he do? What he do, girl? I need that, but as an emotional person, I'm tired of going to friends. I'm tired of leaning on this person. I'm tired of crying to this person because I know they're tired of hearing it. So let me intake this and let me hold it all in. So I'm holding it in. It's eating away at me. So that eating away emotionally turns into a physical hole, and I need to feel it. And some people feel it with sex. Some people feel it with food. Some people feel it with shopping. And some people feel it all three. So you might find somebody with a closet full of clothes that they can't wear because they can't stop eating because their weight keep going up. So the more I eat, the higher your weight go, the more clothes I have to buy. But in that, I'm not feeling like I need to feel. So whomever will take me is who I'm going to give it to. So it's not just the eating. Eating is just a part of it. Because as an emotional creature, you need to feel the whole. Whatever that emotion is that you're lacking or you're needing to feel it. So you're going to feel it in any way possible. And some people choose.
Okay. Well, I guess. So.
There was no resolution.
I don't know if that answered the question.
There was no resolution,
yeah.
but I mean, honestly, you need to see somebody. Go sit on a couch. Somebody professional. I am an advocate for psychology, psychiatry, all of it. You go get your mental eval and you sit on the couch.
So how do you tell a person that you feel that they have a eating disorder or
how close are you to them? And you have to gauge that because you got friends that you knew for years and years, and if you tell them something, it's taken with hostile, like they're hostile. Like, how you gonna tell me that ain't it, or they won't believe it because I know me, and I wouldn't do that. That's not. I don't do that. So I mean, you have to gauge that.
Is it a number they can call? I can just text him the number, say call this number.
Right. Look, you need help. Call this number.
You need help. Call this number. Stop. He's so goddamn.
They gonna
much.
call back and they gonna cuss you out.
You think so?
I'm sure of it. You don't give nobody. It's like you got a friend girl that's pregnant and you don't want them to have a baby and you give them a number to the abortion clinic and say, hey, call this number. They call you back. Bitch, what's this number for? I ain't want you to have a baby. I mean, it's the same. It's the same.
But I'm looking out for you.
You might be, but that's my business. If I ain't ready to look out for me, how you?
That's how that girl got beat up on Betty's West.
You trying to beat me up, Nene? I don't understand where it's going. I don't know if
Don't be in people beating.
There you go. All right. I thought she was telling me this because she said that's my business. You finna come over here and boot me. I'm like, should I get ready to defend myself? What's happening?
Cause you can't be in people's business.
But if they're not ready themselves, because a person will give you cues and they'll go ahead and tell you, oh, this is how I'm feeling and I'm doing this and this is happening to me. And because of that, they'll ask as a friend, what do you think it is? So you have to be open and paying enough attention to say, okay, this is where I'm going to step in and say.
Okay, so I got breaking news. Donald Trump will be
indicted.
No, he'll be charged with 34 fraud felony accounts.
Good.
Falsification of business records.
For false.
He ain't going to jail. He just getting charged.
He gonna get a slap on the wrist.
Yeah. He ain't going to jail.
Okay, well, so I don't know. So that was not resolved. No one called in to help us resolve that because I'm kind of confused.
They have to be open. You can't open that door because if you open that door,
it's just the type of friend you are to people.
But even then, you can be my very best friend. You can be my sister, you can be my mama. If you calling me fat,
and you know it's because I'm losing weight. I don't want to be saying I don't want to be saying.
Ooh, girl, you gonna
girl,
eat that?
You eat so goddamn much. Stop eating it or slap that chicken out there. Slap that chicken out there.
Girl, with your fat ass. Always fucking eat. Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's me. But
and now she got an attitude because I done said that.
Yeah.
But I'm
you're embarrassed.
You in shape. You fine. You sometimes fine. You always been snatched. Been tired on this health journey. He getting, modeler fine. And now I'm over here the fat bitch. I'm the fat bitch because you losing weight.
But is that my fault?
It's not your fault, but is it your business?
It is because you're my friend and I care about you.
Okay, but you didn't care about me.
But I used to be the fat friend on the beach with the t-shirts, with the tank top and the t-shirt on.
Friend, you unhealthy? Who said that to you?
No, but my other friends had on their Speedos and shit like that, and I had on tank top and short pants.
To live your life. That was your truth at the moment. So let that lady live.
Well, I ain't like that. I ain't like being with my tank top and t-shirt on.
And you changed that.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
Because I got to be fine at 50.
You were ready. You were ready for that change. You have to allow people to be, once they ready, help them on their journey. Help them along the way.
But I can't keep on hanging out with you and you eating all this bread and stuff in front of me. And chicken and shit. And turn around and eating all this chicken and shit and bread and all this pastas and stuff. And it's just...
So now you can't be their friend no more because they like to enjoy themselves.
Call them and tell them. I'm going to call them and tell them I ain't going to be their friend. I'm going to tell them right here. I'm going to tell you now. I can't be...
If you in front of him... eating pasta and bread and macaroni and cheese and knowing he can't eat it, you're wrong.
Let me tell you something. That's just not. Let me tell you, they're not wrong because he knows his boundaries. You want me to stop my life and stop doing what I've always done because you changed. That's not fair.
That's just like a drug addict. You won't smoke in front of them. You ain't gonna hit the blunt in front of them if they was a drug addict. And you chose
to stop smoking weed.
So that means you gotta help your friend.
If I'm smoking weed every day,
you need to go. I'm finna find my dope.
There you go. Now you see.
No,
you got to go, baby.
That's not right.
You got to go. So Vince, when your friends finna eat their pasta, it's time for you to go.
Right.
Well, they be inviting me out to eat.
Well, tell them don't invite you.
That's not your restaurant friend anymore.
Okay.
They not gonna go to Olive Garden. They gonna go to the pasta house. So no, they not gonna go to the salad bar. So you know that you have to know your limitations. You can't make them change.
So now I have to.
You got to balance them out.
Just like you adjusted your eating habits, adjust the way you interact with them.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have to eat. I know what I can and can't eat. So
Yeah,
I don't.
I mean, but that's
it's not a problem.
So when we went out the other day, he didn't eat no bread, baby. He substituted his tater for some grits. He did good.
Well, I mean, that even that, if her or your friend's weight, or if anybody's weight is something that's weighing on you.
But my thing is, I just don't want to
do
keep
you
on
feel-
eating healthy,
so do
and
you
then you got a
feel-
fat bitch plate over here.
So do you
know what I'm
feel
saying?
that you
And
should
you
tell
got-
your bigger friends that haven't lost weight that they need to lose weight since you on your journey?
No, I think I want them on the journey with me.
Exactly. So how you tell them?
You can't because they're
You
not
can't,
ready.
because then they be
'Cause I'm
having
telling you
an attitude
something.
when you tell them.
And Cyrus, when we went out to eat, I had a fat bitch plate.
When?
When we went to where we go?
Where we go?
What was that place? Piccadilly. I did. I
I
had a
wasn't,
fat
I
girl
wasn't
plate.
invited.
You wasn't here.
Oh.
But
I was gonna get mad.
Put all that food on my plate because I was hungry. I didn't eat half of it. We got to go boxes because we didn't want to look like we got to go boxes because they leaned over to me and she said, "Mama, you gonna take this home and eat?" I said, "No, but they gonna think we wasteful if we don't take it home." So we got to go boxes, and when we got home, we threw it away. So I mean, I'm gonna always have a fat
So they
girl
threw
plate.
the
Put away. All the hungry children in Africa
Fuck them
I mean,
kids.
people was outside.
asking
You
for
coulda
food.
gave
I ain't
food
seen nobody
to
outside.
I'm pretty sure.
God.
Which Piccadilly you went to?
Down the street.
Yeah.
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley. Yeah, you stay in Orange Mountain.
What?
So, what's this? We still didn't have a solution. We still didn't come up with a solution. It's
The solution is you worry about yourself.
so I
Worry
got to
about yourself.
worry about myself.
Don't worry about them and what
So,
they eat.
Fuck them. Worry about me. Huh? So I got to worry about.
You can't be worried about it.
Yeah.
We gonna move on though.
We can move on. It's
So,
sad. That's sad. I'm so sad inside. I'm sad.
when is enough enough? Like, how do you know how much to take? I guess
That's advice from a friend. You know, everybody got their opinion on your life and the decisions you've made. So do you just? And I mean,
There's another thing. Mind your business.
the caveat to that is, you got your friend that you lean on. Well, I'm tired of hearing the shit. I'm saying, but I'm leaning on you.
Y'all who I lean on tell my business to.
I'm
Well,
leaning on
you
you.
know,
If you
I
tired
learned-
of it, just tell me.
I've learned to kind of keep my mouth
But
closed.
y'all usually tell me when I'm wrong.
I'll
So.
tell you when you're wrong, and I've learned to kind of bag off of people because a lot of times when you are telling people stuff, they really don't want to hear that bullshit.
They don't.
No, they don't want to hear it. So I'm learning as I get older. People don't want to hear the truth.
Don't give unsolicited advice.
And turn around, you become a hater because you telling them the truth.
Nah, I hate you. I do hate it. I do hate it. I hate that you're going through this. I hate that you keep coming to tell me. So yes,
You
I am a
become
hater. I am a hater. I hate that you
Or you jealous.
call it whatever you think it is. Call it what you think it is. Call it whatever you want to call it. But I'm gonna be myself.
It's not. I wouldn't even say a hater. It's just okay. Now I have an open opinion about everything that's happening. If you want to come on the show, just come on, sit on down.
Yeah, you can have a seat, man.
Yeah.
Mic right here. But I mean, I wouldn't even say it's a hater, but it's like, okay, now you have an open opinion, and where I needed a listening ear, not an open mouth.
Well, sometimes people really want to hear you vent, and then you get depressed after you get through hearing
Yeah.
them vent about.
I sure
certain
hate you
things,
going
and
through this.
You
That's what I
done
said.
took over that spirit that they didn't talk to you about this nonsense that has nothing to do with you, and then it comes over to you, and you feel some kind of way about what they done told you. And then when they call you again, you don't want to answer the phone because of the way you felt the last time.
If you have something to say, you might want to call in or take a seat at the table.
So I'm learning to just push back. It's just like the same thing. Me pushing back from the table. Certain things. That's another way I'm pushing back.
I mean,
from from things.
He's he's living a really stress-free life.
Yes, I am.
That's the thing. People
Yeah, and you know,
be ready for that.
and yeah, you got to be ready for it because I exercise daily, so I can be ready for it. That's my stress reliever when I go running in the evening time,
Oh, I
or
can't
I go
wait to go
to.
running. My knees.
I'll go.
Jesus.
I got some knee pads for you, some knee
The
things.
little bouncy things. They're popping back.
They'll put them back. They
it is.
tighten on your knees. They tighten them up so they help you out.
I
But anyway,
running does. It clears your mind.
it clears your mind. It does clear your mind.
We
It
got a
clears
lot
your
more
mind,
topic.
and you
You
once your mind is clear, you
Make
can
better
start off. You
decisions.
have a better start for the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's a recharge. It's a recharge for me. Even exercising, it's a recharge for me. You know, so now it's a life changing experience for me. I'm so excited about it because now when I go running, it's like, okay, I'm going running instead of going into the gym. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't go to the gym no more?
I go to both. So I kind of now, well, in the summertime, I'm run to the gym. And I'm exercise and run back home.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I'm going to
He gonna be real
I
fine.
am.
Don't wait till he get real fine. Then he ain't gonna pay you no mind when he get real fine.
Fine at 50.
Oh,
That's
wow.
my New Year's resolution is called Fine at 50.
Okay.
So when I turn 50 years old, I should be.
We gonna be on the beach together.
We should be where I need to be.
I can
So,
have my thong
birthday.
swimsuit on, and you can have your little bit of shorts on.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I
all
need
of
to
that.
be sexy. Well, no.
So
I'm
my
be
birthday
35,
party, I'm going
35.
to. Me and Nene finna plan it in a few minutes. It's going to be a cruise. So I'm going to post it. If you want to join, we're going
I'm
to give
taking
you the
my
person.
baby if I can't.
We're going to give you the
babysit.
person to call.
Who gonna babysit when we go
To
to the
call
club?
to so you can go ahead and start planning.
No, he
and
can't
give
go to the
yourself-
club.
I'm not going to the club.
Yes, you is. That's why you can't take the baby.
I don't want to.
So we're going to have the people to call in. You could call to set up your payment arrangements for
Auntie
the
Sheila can
cruise.
keep.
So I want everybody to go to come and enjoy and feel free. We're going to have a fun-filled cruise. We're just going to lay out and have a ball. But anyway, let's go ahead.
What? Just to
Go ahead.
caveat and to bring that together, even with the overeating and enough is enough, and being able to sit and talk to Jesus and not your friends. Ventarius has when I said a poster child of being ready and making those things come to fruition, because that was something that he was prepared for, and he's been able to actually do. So because of that, you have to know, even with your friend, they have to be ready for that. And once they're ready, they have to be all in, because I can say I'm ready all day long, but won't put my toe in the water. So seeing what you've done, and you're moving forward, even saying that you are cutting people off, just talking to Jesus. You ain't tell nobody your business. That's a mental thing also, because that emotional overeating is just that emotional over talking. So you want to have that mindset. So it starts with working out, or getting your mind clear and putting it somewhere else.
I'm gonna stop telling people my business. I'm just gonna start running to the park, up the street, and run back home. That's where I'm gonna start it. I ain't gonna say I'm ready. I said I'm gonna start one day, cause I need a stress reliever.
I'm telling you, it worked. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. My hair started growing. Once I started losing weight and stuff, doing healthier things, my hair started growing. It was like at first my hair was at a standstill, and then all of a sudden my hair just stretched out. It stretched out. It went down all the way down my back. Now it's like here. It's almost in my belt. So at this point, as I do more healthier things, it's still doing that. But let's move on.
Yeah.
We only have like
15 minutes left. Okay, so another question. It really does deal with mental health. How do you react to a sibling not caring about your sibling just died, or don't have no feeling towards it. I'm not gonna say they don't care. I'm just gonna say they don't have no feeling towards it or no reaction. I understand.
We battled this. I had, because I've seen people not react to death. Prime example. My nephew, I ain't had.
He ain't had nothing since his daddy.
I know he feels it, and I know, but he hadn't had that where I'm hurt, I'm mad, I'm upset. He just said,
I'm alright. That's what he told me.
Right. He hadn't reacted to it. So, I mean, people grieve different ways, and anger is an emotion. So, I'm mad, so I don't give a damn. Fuck him.
Okay, so I ain't. Okay, so it happened. You call them and they say, okay.
That was my initial reaction also.
So how would you? So how do you supposed to feel?
You can't have a feeling.
You can't.
You gotta let them process. Because when my dad
Because
called me and said my uncle passed, I said, "Oh, okay." And I called her. I called my mom, and I was like, "Who died?" My uncle. Goddamn. And she hung up. She reacted for me. I didn't react. I had to process it. Once I processed, I'm sitting in my car crying and can't get my life together.
Some people don't react until they actually see the person. So you can't look for a reaction by talking to them and they hadn't seen.
But then they tell you,
person.
you don't call me for nothing else, but you'll call me when this happened. You don't check on me no other time. You need to get your priorities together.
Well, that's some kind of a mechanism where I'm trying to not let you see my emotions. Sometimes people have
So
to.
if I was in this situation, I'd be wrong to cuss their ass out.
Said, how can you respond? You can't make a person respond how you want them to.
I understand it, but you can't make me not cuss you out because you didn't respond.
You can't cuss them out because
No, I'm not I'm expecting you not to come to me and tell me I need to get my priorities together because I reached out to you and told you my brother did.
or you don't call them no more.
I mean, but there's a learning experience for you.
Yeah, don't call them no more.
Because I mean now, but the thing is,
So
you need to call. Can't nobody hear you.
You're gonna talk up or something, whatever you're gonna do.
Yes, Nene, you would be wrong.
I would be okay.
That's what
That's all I needed to know.
Think that's Tanisha.
I just needed advice on it. Thank y'all for my big sister for helping me out and telling me when I'm always wrong
She gonna tell you.
What
She with you when you right or wrong.
or wrong.
Hold on, we got someone else.
That's like
Another caller.
that's like if someone passes away, nobody, like Vatari said, nobody processes it the same mechanism as somebody else. You may say, my sister just passed away. I say, okay, but I hang up the phone and I go into a whirlwind. I didn't let you see that my reaction. I didn't give you my reaction. So you don't know exactly what happened when they hung up the phone.
Well, also, you got to realize also that you guys don't have the same mother.
We don't none of us. My brother that died ain't got the same mother.
That's what I'm saying. So
We all got the same daddy.
you're not listening.
I'm not.
You just cut me off.
The same
It's not a connection. The connection is not as close. On some ends.
I'm gonna reign true to give that person time, because one, I mean, like you answer the phone. This mother, I'm hurt, and my initial reaction is, you could have called me yesterday and said, "Girl, how you doing?"
But you called me with this
today
mess.
to tell me he gone.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you call me and tell me he gone? And
Yeah.
I don't even know how you
That's
doing.
what I was saying. The reaction. It's a
But we all have
reaction
to.
to.
It's a process. You have to process it.
Mm-hmm.
So
goes back to what I said. You don't know the reaction after I hung up the phone.
right, like if you call me and tell me anybody died, I'm gonna say,
First of all, I ain't the person that called to tell nobody.
look, my mama will tell you every
Auntie
time
Sheila
she
gonna
call
call.
me. Every time she calls,
What's
she
the she
say,
gonna call?
so and so died. I'm gonna say 2 words, girl, damn. And then I say I'm gonna call you back, and I'm gonna sit back, and I'm gonna sit with that because I'm gonna go and replay my last moment.
Well, I mean, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything out the way. I didn't, I just was like, cool. You stay over there, I stay over here.
Right, but then when the funeral comes,
I hope she don't come.
but she may be there, and she may be just as hurt as you are,
And
and she's going to need that relationship.
she might not get it.
Well, I'm not, and you know I don't have that's your.
I'm not, and it ain't me.
You can't hold.
I don't hold
can't hold
nothing
no
against her.
motherfucking grudge.
But it's about I'm the big sister. It's about all the rest of their feelings. I said I'm cool. I can't stop what they gonna do. You see what I'm saying? Or how they feel. I can't say nothing about
But you
this.
the
So
big
did you
sister,
tell
got to
them?
act with the big sister.
Did you tell them?
It was brought to me.
Well,
After they had already cussed her out and said what they had to say.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Oh yeah, they did. 3 of them did. 3 of my sisters cussed her out. One of them told the sister, the sister that got the mama, same daddy. She told her, "When I see you,
Let me tell you something about sisters.
Don't worry about
You
it.
know you got sisters too.
yeah,
We say stuff because you hurt my feelings, but when we in person, if you hurt, I'm not finna. You boo-hooing and crying. I'm finna punch this bitch in the face. That bitch. She out her ass. No, you're hurting just like I'm hurting, and that was your.
and I hope that it plays out like this.
But,
I
as
really
a
But
big
you're
sister,
older.
You have to mediate that.
You're older. And yeah, you have to.
Okay.
'Cause
I got
my
to
big
play
sister
my
was
part.
like,
Yeah.
my-
You're older. You're going to let them know that people cope different with different situations, and if you because sometimes we got to get out of self and start and just listen to the hurt of a person, because really and truly, why haven't you called and check on your sister? You know what I'm saying? That was the real thing. Why you hadn't called and check on that is
why
your
you wait
sister.
till they dead?
But in the same token, she can call you. That's what you're saying. But that's you the big sister. So guess what?
But okay.
You the big sister.
I have though, and I don't get it reciprocated.
But it don't
I
matter.
mean, a lot of
It
people,
don't matter.
people
Because it's a
people
lot of
get caught
times.
up in day to day living life. I ain't gonna call you, and if I do call you, I might shoot you a text. Me just call, tell you I love you. Just I ain't.
But I got a couple of people that I think about daily that I hadn't called that I should have. You know, I should have been calling. I need to call them, but I really hadn't called them. And
I just feel like there should be no hard feelings
it should
for nobody. Nobody should feel any type of way because we
But
don't
my
owe
thing
each other
is-
anything.
And on
but-
top of that, you ain't kill him.
But
Right.
the same token, they're gonna have to take that anger and stop trying to point it towards someone
Right.
and
That's what's happening.
deal
Grieve.
with it and grieve. Go ahead and grieve, because now you're trying to point the finger. You can't stop her from feeling the way she feel. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And I won't.
I'm not saying. I'm saying for the sibling group, they can't stop her from feeling the way she feel. I'm sorry you feel that way, but I just wanted you to know. Bye. But calling her back, cussing her out, that's making the whole thing worse. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a sibling rivalry over at the funeral because
you mad, because you hurt
you
differently than I do.
Right, because she didn't grieve the way I thought she should have. You know,
It isn't about the way. It's about what she
What
said after the fact.
Yeah, it's the
It
way
ain't
she
about
said
it ain't
and she
about
said.
how she grieved. It's about
Yeah.
y'all don't call me no other time. So what y'all calling me now for? Cause we calling you and you telling us to get our priorities together. So you telling us to make you a priority. If you want that, then just say that. Don't say it in a bad tone.
Okay, maybe that's the way she communicates.
I don't have to deal with it.
You don't, and that's true. But in that, that was her hurt speaking out. And
In a way, I felt like she was acting like my daddy because my daddy said that to me as well.
fuck that nigga.
So I'm supposed to feel a certain way about him, but not feel like that about her.
That's your daddy. Nah, I can't feel way. I'm chasing. Nah, siblings are different than parents.
Exactly.
And my parent can tell me, fuck them kids, fuck y'all, this, that, and third. I'm be hurt. Because guess what? You brought me here. You made a choice. You laid down, you got up. That's one. Two, after you got up, you had another choice. You had time. And when you tell me, go to hell, fuck you, just that and third. That's something you mean, and you had the option. You had the option. Now my siblings ain't had no option to be my sibling. So I mean, when your daddy say something, you fuck that nigga. But your siblings, you have to give them grace.
I try, and I don't throw no stones at
Well,
nobody.
first of all, it's a emotional.
And I just feel like every time we get together, it's something.
Well, everybody feel different.
Why is it that you feel like that? And we ain't had no type of beef nowhere.
Okay, it goes back to the parents.
But I don't have nothing to do with it.
It don't go back to the parents.
Sometimes it does go back to the parents because I'm going to say my mom. I'm going to say we siblings. My mama saying they ain't no good. They think they better than you. This, that, and the other. So that way, I'm going to feel some type of way.
Let me tell you something.
My mama has implanted this into my head.
And you know what happens is, as an adult, my mom can tell me as a child from 0 to 18, go left, go left, go left, and my stupid ass go left and keep coming back to the same place and don't figure to make one right turn. That's my fault, because you have to make a choice at some point to choose differently or keep getting the same results.
All children don't do that.
But that's as an
Well,
adult.
I'm not
that's
finna
what I'm
keep
saying.
having powwows with somebody just to sit down and have a good time with them. I'm not finna do that. And if you feel a certain way, put it out on the table, let it be said, and let it go. Don't keep dwelling over something every time we see each other. You got something, I feel like this, or y'all didn't do this, or y'all didn't do this. Baby, you grown. You got stuff going on.
Grown kids.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what I'm
You
saying.
have to stop letting people steal your joy.
I don't.
It's not about
It ain't that.
joy.
When they come into your space.
But it's
with that attitude,
sometimes
you walk
it's
away.
some hurt.
Right.
Because
But what did I do
let
to
me,
hurt you?
Let me
ain't
explain to
you,
you.
somebody
Okay,
else. You just
I didn't want to go here, but it's
You
1
just a
minute.
punching
I
bag.
got 1 minute. It's over. But anyway, I'm gonna say this and we're gonna end it. Sometimes it's emotional trauma that it was built from a childhood, because I had to learn to learn that it wasn't a book to parent a child. I had to learn that my parents didn't have a book to parent me, and my expectations of them parenting me were different from what I received. You understand what I'm saying? So by me seeing my siblings across the street from my grandmama's house was a trauma experience for me, to see my dad dropping them off and then come across the street to see me and my brother. So to learn to deal with them and to explain to them why we wasn't close as we should have been, because we're siblings, is because of the trauma that I had when I was a child. So at that point, me not having the emotional attachment with my father, it kind of separated me and my siblings. You see what I'm saying? I ain't want to be around them niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I felt until I learned that it wasn't a
as
book.
An adult,
I
you
learned.
made a different choice.
I
You
had to make a
chose
choice.
differently.
Yeah,
Right.
I had to make a choice, and to understand that it wasn't a parent guide that they should have been reading, and they didn't.
So
You understand what I'm
I'm
saying?
getting is your sister needs to grow up and start going right, because she been told go left. Make a
Yeah.
right turn.
She gonna
There's
have
one
to.
right and things.
Cause he do that. He did that to me. He called me and said, "I want you to whoop your sister ass." For what? Cause I feel like she disrespected me. Well, what the hell? What the hell I got to do with it?
That's your child.
Why the hell would you
Parent.
call me to do that?
No, I'm a parent, your child. You know what I'm saying?
And he told me, "I need you to be there for them because I can't do it." Who the hell you talking to?
See.
She's getting. She's bring it down. Bring it down.
We got to go, y'all. We gonna have
it's okay.
see y'all next week.
She got to go sit on the couch. We got to have a different session right
Yes,
now.
we gonna see y'all
Thank
next
y'all.
week. We
Y'all-
love y'all
thank
for
y'all.
tuning in. And
you.
thank y'all. Subscribe, like, and share. And let us know. Comment, y'all.